Welcome to this video where I'm going to explain you how to use the template to integrate your own crypto swap on your website using Next.js and Tailwinds. This has been developed for Alchemy under the Repli bounty, and as you can see, it will be very easy to use. First, we can just use the template from Replit, and let's say we want to name it swap demo for the REPL, and it creates a new one for us. It may take a little bit of time. And once it's ready, we have the readme in here. Let's go to pages and index, which is the demo page we've built for you. We have everything here, and we can just click run. The first run, it may take a while. First has to deploy and then to compile it, and these machines are not very fast, and it will appear in here. Once it compiles, we can just show it in here or open a new page. This is the demo page. You can change anything of this, it doesn't matter, it just resembles a web page you've built. And this is the NFTs to me swap widget we've developed that you can embed on any website. Let's say that we're unconnected, so first we have to connect our wallet. We will use MetaMask for the example. We can go to any network. In this case, I show you that we have different, like USDC or wherever, we can swap any token, but mainnet we don't have any funds, so we'll go to Goerli to show you the example. In this case, we want to swap some Goerli ETH, let's say 0.1 for uni token, and it's just as simple as pressing swap in here. We confirm, and it will swap our uni token for our Goerli ETH for the uni token. We can see now that we've got our uni balance in here, and if we wanted, we could swap it back like this. Okay, we can also go to Mumbai, Polygon Mumbai, and see that we can do the same here. For instance, if we want to swap wrapped ETH for Matic, it says that we first has to approve the wrap earth. We won't do this in the example. You have an example on the GitHub webpage, and that's it. And then you can embed your own widget on your page. If you want, if some users see it and likes it, can embed it on for themselves. So what do we have in here? It's basically an iframe which embeds this. You can go in here and see the crypto widget. We can customize it. Let's say we want it on green background with some border size and radius, with this color, and you can see it's just it. And let's go to the documentation. Oh, here we can see a demo, which is with different examples of how to swap it. And we're playing here different supported networks, basically Ethereum, Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum One, Ethereum Goerli, and Polygon Mumbai. The last two are testnets, which is basically all the supported networks by Alchemy. And we support basically every wallet. We can swap from native to ERC20 or from ERC20 to native, or from any ERC20 to any ERC20. And well, you can check in here. We can search for tokens or the text. For instance, we can go in here and say Ethereum, you want USDC or USDT, and you just press it. And to use it, as said, is just as simple as getting this code and embedding it on your site. You've got all the source code in here. This is the GitHub, but you also have it on the replit. Some screenshots. But how we build it? Well, we use Next.js as the framework, and we've leveraged on the Alchemy SDK and WalkMe for the Web3 needs. Basically, we have a few challenges. One of them was the balances. We wanted to show the user all the balances of the ERC20 that he owned, and to do that without using Alchemy, we should check basically an ERC20 list and then check all of them individually. That's very costly. Even that, we couldn't assure that we were missing some of them. So we've used the Alchemy get token balances, which is very handy. You just say the address of the owner. It returns a list of all the tokens it got. We can get an example in here from others that have quite a lot of tokens with a lot of balances. It's not the usual, but could be. And we've used to get that, instead of declarately, we've used a hook. You use SWR to fetch the balances, which allows us to revalidate when we want automatically refetch to check if there are new balances. To check the allowance, we've used the get token allowance from Alchemy. We basically say, okay, for this contract, has the owner any allowance for the suspender? And we do that for the router, and to check if, let's say, we want to swap 100 USDC, we need to know if the router is allowed to use our 100 USDC on our behalf. So we use the get token allowance from Alchemy to use that. And finally, we have to do the swap. We have to check everything beforehand. So we use the 0x API to fetch the quote, to check, and then we check if the user has enough balance and allowance. So the user, the current estimate price, as well as the warranty price, if available. Let's say, for instance, here we go to Mumbai, or go early, and we say 1 curly ETH for the unit token. It says this is current price, and this is the estimated gas. But let's say that we say this is 10, and it says price is not guaranteed because the selected amount is greater than the balance. It won't succeed, but it still gives us the price, but we have to set a lower amount. And as you can see, the pricing here, this is lower than this, the balance, because otherwise the swap won't succeed, because we have to pay the fees apart from the amount of ETH that we send. So we can't just send the total amount of balance to swap it. After the checks, if everything is okay, we allow the user to do the swap. We use WalkMe to send the transaction and upon completion, so the user if it succeeded. And basically that's it. We've built in partnership with Alchemy and Replit under this bounty. And we've used the Alchemy SDK as said, and this is done under the umbrella of NFTs to Me, which is our main project right now, which allows you to create NFT collections really easily with no code, a lot of features as you can see here, like critical payments, delayed reveal, ERC20 payments, any payments, which allows you to pay the NFTs with stable coins or ERC20 or whatever, token gating out of the box. The collections are NFTs, quite a lot of things. If you're interested, take a look at it. And that's it. Thank you for watching.